What's up guys, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, let's talk about Doki Trials, a new event released yesterday. Here we have to fight versus the 3 new summonable characters, and there are 5 different difficulties for all challenges. Before we talk more about that, let's talk about the update itself. We also got new home screen missions and co-op missions as well. We're going to get enough materials to evolve a new weapon from SS to SSS rank, as you can see here on the home screen missions, and also the co-op missions and solo missions that you can find, and you get those slowly because there's just 1% progress. Maybe people are not awakened yet and this will take some time, but eventually yet another weapon, because here in this new event we will be able to get a new weapon that's made for Furfur, and if you want, you can upgrade to SSS. There's just one thing that I need to say about this weapon, is that this weapon here is based on water and wind elements and has intelligence boost instead of STR boost, because Furfur likes to use water spells but doesn't have any wind spells, and no one else in the game has wind spells and uses axes, so it's exclusive for this character if you want to upgrade. Now let's talk about the boss fights, and I'll start with Vampire Lady. And here we have to fight versus minions first. In this case we have 2 vampires. They can do LP damage, they can apply a lot of ailments, but they don't seem to have very high intelligence. And here I brought my squad with Rising King formation because Vampire Lady has way too many direct attacks. So using Julian would be awesome. Well, doesn't need to be Julian, many other counter units will work as well, but he is the best one. And you can also use Joe, because Joe will give Flame Force, and every time people get attacked, they all get stronger and get more defense boost. This is a very nice combination that you guys will see from now on. But Vampire Lady is not weak to Slash, she's actually weak to Pierce, but Stereo Rush has Pierce damage as well, and she's weak to Sun and Heat. Joe has Heat damage, and I also brought Mirza because of his Sun damage, and Razen also has Sun damage alongside Final Impress. But the characters that I'm using here can also be replaced easily. You don't really need to use a Final Impress. You can also run, for example, the newest list. You don't need to use Mirza, you can also run Polka. They are interchangeable. And Razen is not really necessary. You can also run Aslana Milek. She works pretty similarly. And I guess that's it. Just equip your characters to decrease the weaknesses from other physical types. As you can see here, all of my characters have at least 30 points of resistance to all physicals. And just like I said, Rising King formation is more than enough. You don't need to use Rising Phoenix EX, since this one will increase endurance and damage from Julian counters. Okay, so the fight starts, and just like I said, if you don't want to run Mirza, you can just run Polka. It works similarly. Julian will use Stereo Rush first. Start with Karatsu Wisteria Blade, because the vampires will try to do LP damage right on start. And if you can evade, that would be awesome. And since Julian is in a formation that draws more enemy attacks, he may actually lose way too much LP and die. The vampires have a lot of HP, and they took time to die. Okay, you use a lifesteal on Final Impress. Like I said, their intelligence is not that high. They didn't even buff, besides the 15% will buff from Impress, and they could not inflict ailments on us. Holy Protection Bleed now. Then we use normal, and you can already start doing damage with Joe. Joe is intelligence based, but all the other characters benefit from STR, and Julian buffs STR when he gets hit. Yours is finally ready now. But I still equipped all my characters with ailment resistance accessory, so maybe that's why I'm not getting inflicted with ailments. This fight is really not as important as the other ones. Use your Kana to steer your blades when available to avoid LP damage. Here, I'll be using Silverlight Fangs, because this one also chases with AoE, helping you kill the vampires faster. It didn't even inherit this Two-Blade Light skill. Yeah, you already chased it. This is an AoE chase. Have to kill at least one to decrease the likeness to be attacked with OP damage. Julian can use his Star Liberation in a few, because he's now full buffed. Many STR buffs, so save BP. Time to use Odd Circle to increase damage further. So, Mirza with good RNG can use his Silverlight Fangs every turn. Hence why I brought him here. Wasting so much time just to kill minions. What a nightmare. Yeah, double chase even Mirza. Nice. This was Charm. I'll change the target now. And I'll use Star Liberation. Don't use your Overdrive in these minions, because you want to use that versus Vampire Lady, and I'll explain why, but we'll get there. I'm just changing targets because you have some AoEs with Mirza. Eventually, you'll be able to kill them. If you just kill one, you kind of waste the AoEs. But we also should be careful about the LP damage. We'll see. Nice AoE chase. Just one. Now, Julian. 350,000. That's nice. Oh, finally managed to counter. Another LP damage versus Julian. How much he has now? 3? Yeah, only 3. I'm gonna kill one of them and then. Better. Getting there. Maybe 2 turns at most. They are also debuffing your love and charisma. Vampire Lady will do the same to decrease your healings. It doesn't affect as much. You can see that we are still healing for more than 1,000. And we are on overdrive, that's important. Like I said, don't use it. You're going to use this on turn 1 versus Vampire Lady. Save your BP, it's the end already. Also, it's better to use Mirza than Polka with Julian, because Polka, when he heals, he taunts. I don't want to remove the attention from Julian. Okay, we killed the minions in 7 turns. Yeah, a lot of time. And now it's versus Vampire Lady. On turn 1, she will use a skill that gives her full evasion for the turn. And then every 3 turns. So 1, 4, and then 7, and so on. She has debuffs to love and charisma like the others, and she gets stronger as the time goes. So, she also removes debuffs on the end of turns. So, debuffing is not really that great, but I'm not here to debuff her. I'm here to use my overdrive, because this way I will be able to attack before she applies evasion. So Starry Strike, Karatsu, Radiant Blade. I just have Frost Shock, so be it. Silverlight Fangs. Turn 1 damage is not that great because Julian didn't buff STR as much yet. But Vampire Lady doesn't have that much HP when compared to the minions. They have very similar HP. Don't ask me why. Yeah, that's the skill. And even if you counter, doesn't matter, she's deflecting. He has lots of direct attacks, like this one. And in this case, both Joe and Julian will counter. Mysteria Blade again, Regent Blade, all the good stuff. Well, seems like Pierce didn't get chains, so I'm saving a little. If you manage to get into overdrive on turn 4, that would be awesome, but it doesn't always happen. Use overdrive with the characters that you have available. The good thing is that Razin, Mirza, and Julian probably get into overdrive, sometimes Joe as well. I think the character that won't get into overdrive is Final Impress. She has a fast skill, depending, she even attacks before Vampire Lady. Many direct attacks, many counters. Could have kicked Julian. See that he's already on overdrive. Razin won't get into overdrive. Joe didn't chase much, so she won as well. That's okay, we just have to accept that we won't do damage in turn 4. Only Julian will be able to. Jo has a fast skill, but it's likely that she won't be fast enough. She's in the back row. But look, Vampire Lady is already on half HP. Very nice. Today, even if she's debuffing Love and Charisma, debuff value is very low because Mirza is healing for 1,500. Jo got into overdrive. That's nice. At least 2 characters will do damage. Starry Rush. I'll try to use Karatsu because it's fast. Razin, forget. Hot Circle is fast, like I said, but she's on overdrive anyway. Full chases, awesome. Only 2 hits, Julian. Still managed to attack before Vampire Lady. And now both Mirza and Razin will waste their attacks. Did I use Silverlight Fangs? Yes, I did. My bad. At least we will heal. Our healings are decreasing now. You see they are closer to 1,000. Still not a problem. So many counters gone to waste. Time to get back to damage. Roast shot. Fire Lady will be dead by the next turn. It's a guarantee. Removing my buffs. Yeah, she can do that. But it's too late, Vampire Lady. through counters. Headbutt. I don't like this is going to do much damage. Oh, we have 4 characters on overdrive. That's more than enough to kill Vampire Lady now. Starry Strike, Hysteria, White Wolf, Odd Circle, and Silverlight Fangs. It's over. 6 turns! Less turns than the minions. How can this be possible, right? The sad part about the event is that you have to do all the difficulties. This squad works on auto as well if you want. So, it saves time. And that's the end of Vampire Lady. Guys, thanks so much for watching. How did you clear the stage? Share here in the comment section. And please subscribe if you haven't. Click the like button. It certainly helps the channel. And I see you later on the next video or live stream. Bye.